Hello guys, and welcome to West Coast Thrift Journey. Today we are going to be going through my house and I'm going to be showing you guys some of the ways that you can take thrifted items and really make your home look beautiful. I have a little bit of a problem and I will explain that in the video. So we are tearing apart my living room so that we can go on this journey. So stay tuned and let's just get started. Sissy is our cat. She is 8 years old and the mom to all of our fabulous Scottish Fold kittens. She thinks that this sofa is hers and wherever it moves in the house, she has to lay there. So you can see she's getting a little angry. She knows I'm going to have to move it. Okay guys, so for the last couple of days we have had little baby bees in our house, and if you go back in my video, I had to bring in my flowers so they didn't freeze. So this is what I have been looking at for the last couple of days and having to get outside or kill because they were going to sting my cats. So here they are. I don't know if you can see that real well, but I've pretty much pulled all of my plants out of the house because I keep finding them everywhere. And they act like they're just not very strong or that they were too young to hatch. But I put 3 of them outside today and I'm tearing apart my living room so that I can get it cleaned up and figure out where they're coming from. So stay tuned and you will see a makeover of my living room because I have to because of these bugs. Okay, so this is where I'm at with this whole thing, is that I am moving this dresser over here. This just actually has storage for my home decor, for all of my candles, and let's see if I can give you guys a good shot. Maybe a couple of the things that I have that are for sale. Some of these drawers are heavy. It's hard to do it one-handed. They're just full of home decor and just, you kind of get where I'm going. So I'm gonna style this area up along this video, and we will probably be moving almost every piece of furniture and everything that is on the walls. And I have put a lot of stuff outside. So back to why I started doing this is that I was finding bees and I have now found 4 more and they're just really slow. So I did put them outside and I hope they just go on their merry way, but I just wonder where they're coming from. So I'm not sure what you guys use to mop your floors, but I use the Littman mop. I have a couple of these. I wash them. I have one that I put BOHO on the floor when we do apartments or homes that have vinyl floor, wood floor. BOHO has a really good product and the Littman mop works really well. But just at home, what I do for my water is that I just put in a dishwashing machine tablet in my water, and I clean my vinyl floors with that if I don't have anything. So just a little tip that you guys might want, a little tip. So while I'm cleaning my house, you guys are probably going to hear my dishwasher in the background, but I just want to let you know what that sound was. So I just have now this space over here, and I'm kind of wondering, because this heater is here, and then I hate seeing cords, it drives me crazy. That lamp will come out of there because I plug it in as I go. But what do you guys think? Tell me what you guys think I should do here. I just took down all these pictures. Should I take these pictures down, and where should I put them? I guess we'll figure that out by the end of the video, so stay tuned. So I have a question. Do you guys ever just start cleaning and then it kind of evolves into something like this? And then you're cleaning and you're moving stuff out and then moving stuff in, and you kind of have half the room that you haven't done, and the other half you need to start moving stuff that you've moved out into it so you can make room for this stuff to move to another spot. I guess leave me a comment, let me know what you guys always end up doing when you're cleaning. Okay, so this is where I'm at now. I just struggled to put this little rug in just right. We'll see how it looks, but I'm thinking maybe shifting this piece over onto this wall, or maybe putting in a chair over there. So I'm gonna try those and see what I think, and just keep cleaning. So here is a thought. So I pulled these pillows off of here, and I'm gonna move this over onto this wall. But when I was under here, I remember that I have some baskets that I have stored, because I don't have a ton of storage for stuff like this, and I wonder if there are bees in there. So those were outside, and that could be maybe where they're hiding, I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna check this box and figure it out. Whew, okay, so this is where I'm at so far. I just moved this over here. It wasn't a struggle to move it, I just don't know if it's the right spot. So I'm just gonna keep on going and cleaning up. I checked those boxes, I didn't find any bees. So I'm just gonna keep going, and I'm excited to see what we come out with. So Mel just got home and I told her what was going on. So she is on board with me doing this to the living room, and it's kind of crazy. I don't have a lot of stuff in here. It might be to you guys, but I have a lot of stuff sitting right over here. And then also all over my patio are my plants. I only have like a couple of plants in, and I'm gonna check those and vacuum under there and get that stuff moved around, clean the floors. So let's go ahead and just keep going. Okay, so this is where we're at now. You can tell I just mopped over there. I also washed the walls because I had this planter, this iron planter stand, and it was, you know, water leaks down the wall and stuff when you water sometimes. So I'm gonna figure out what to do next. And this table, I love it to death. Sorry, I'm all winded. I love it to death, but you can see how it kind of has kind of a rounded, it just kind of tapers. And you kind of have to move your furniture just right to make it look good. So let's see what we can do with this, and move the sofa and move this rug and adjust it, and we'll see what we come up with. Okay, so I got that moved around and ended up grabbing a cup of coffee and thought I would show you guys my cup. This is one of 6 that I picked up at Goodwill at $2.99 a piece. It's a steel. These are really awesome coffee mugs. And that cool. So I'm going to show you guys what I did. So I took this table and scooted it around so I could move the sofa from this area and putting it against the wall. And now from my kitchen area, when all of this stuff is moved, it'll be a clear shot to the living room. So I know this table is not the cutest table ever, but it really has some great storage, and it lifts, so when we're eating, it's like we're sitting at a dining table. That's why we decided to get rid of our dining table and get our treadmill. So now it'll kind of free up some room over here, and we won't feel so shoved in a corner while we're working out. So there's Sissy. She's really trying to figure everything out. It'll take her just a minute. She'll figure out where her pillows are and everything, and she'll feel right back at home. She's used to it. Okay guys, this is where I am at now. So I moved these two. I'm still not sure if I'm liking this, but I am gonna go with it and decorate it. It definitely needs some lighting over here, and I probably won't burn these candles if I leave this stuff here, so I really have to think about that. And these plants seem to do okay here. I can't wait for the weather to get a little nicer so they can get out and get some sun. And I usually have a plant on this piece, but I am gonna maybe use it just for a little side table. And we're just gonna keep on going with this and see where we go with it. Okay, so I really feel like this space right here needs some kind of lighting or something in the corner. And our roof is cement, so we can't go through it. So I have some metal black hangers from the dollar store, and we are going to DIY a lamp with a basket. So a little bit of a disclaimer, don't try this at home. But it's kind of hard to cut the bottom of these baskets with scissors. So Mel's using a steak knife and cutting around it so that we can put this piece in there to hang on that wall. So let's get this finished and we'll get this hung. So Mel is putting the light fixture inside the basket. It's a pretty tight fit, and so she's screwing it on. Okay, see how nice and snug that is? Can you turn that over so I can see the other side? So this is how it looks on the inside. Now I picked these up at the Goodwill bins, and that is where we got those. So I think I have 9 more of these to sell. Okay, so it has definitely gotten dark out, and Mel hung up the light, and this is how it looks. I will turn off the light bulb and show you guys what it looks like. You can see why I needed some lighting over here. So I am going to probably change this out. I do have a white cord, and I will just go ahead and use that because that looks kind of weird. Okay, I have situated where my plants will be able to get more light. Hopefully, I'm really hoping that it works. So this is kind of where I'm at right this minute. So I know it's kind of dark, but of course you can tell how long I've been working on this. Just the reality of it. So I will just keep working and show you guys what the plants look like, and just keep working. Okay, I just did moving some things around and cleaning things out. So first I'm gonna start with this tray. It was pretty dusty and had about 3 of those items: the chair, the little basket, and the bunny in it. And it just got dusty, so I stuck it in the sink and washed it and move these guys over here. Sissy has found herself a little spot to lay down back here. She'll push that pillow down and lay kind of flat. So next I hung this fan. It's a large fan. I just thought it would look really good over here. I just have to adjust this little fan right here so that it moves back over, and I think I'll be done with this side. I might add a couple more things, but then next I put the plants in, moved them off the patio, and wiped the leaves and fed them. They desperately needed it. So there those are. So we're just gonna keep on moving. Okay guys, so this is where I'm at with this dresser. I decided that I would start on this side and decorate before I went to the other side. So on this dresser, remember I use it for storage, so I opened up the drawers and pulled some items out. So this is a little turtle that is a candle. I picked this up at the bins, believe it or not. And this little frog. This bowl I picked up at Goodwill, and this candle. Don't mind Mel, she's coming in the door. So this is a little chair, a little gal that I thought was super cute. I picked her up at the bins and put some fluff in the top there, just some dried pieces. And then I hung this picture with the butterfly. I did look up the artist and I didn't find very much on her, but I didn't really try real hard either. So also I placed my Chiquita Banana Girl and some shells in a shell that is made out of wicker and some metal. So we're just pulling some of these colors from the butterfly picture, the books, the lamp, and some yellows out of this picture. So that is just kind of where we are at this point. So moving on. To take this time and thank everybody for watching today. Make sure and subscribe and like, share to your friends. I really appreciate you guys coming along this journey of showing you guys how to use thrifted items in your home and spruce up your home for spring. I still haven't found these bees or where they have come from, but I guess all in all, it was worth cleaning my whole house and cleaning my living room. Just remember that I will be doing a patio makeover very soon, so be sure to look for that video. So when I decorated this side of the house, I just decided I was going to leave it very simple, leaving my cranes and some beautiful dried pampas grass and other pieces coming out of this vase. I really love it. I like to prop my lamp up on these books to add some more height. And there is that $1,500 beautiful picture that I found at the Goodwill. The map we actually found downstairs in our garbage chute room where people tend to leave items. This wicker chair I picked up at a yard sale last summer, and this large basket with all the blankets in it I actually picked up at the bins. The black and white pillows that are on the sofa are also from the bins. So when we moved into our apartment a year ago, I purchased this sofa for only $20 at the Goodwill. All of the lighting in the living room also came from Goodwill. So while I was taking care of the living room, you guys only got to see Mel once. Well, she was giving Oliver a haircut for the spring, so he is ready to go. He'll be nice and cool going to the park. And Sissy has found her pillow. She is the queen of this sofa. She is bedded down and ready for a nap. So thank you so much for coming along today on this journey of redoing my living room, and still haven't found those darn pesky bees. I hope I got them all out of the house. So until the next time, you guys have a great evening.